Hi, I'm Joao DaCosta, author of the sci-fi novel The Gray's Secret. I'm here today to talk to you a bit about the book, the story, how I came up with the idea, and hopefully encourage you to read the book. As usual, I'll start with a spoiler alert. I do intend to share some info about the plot and the main characters, but nothing fundamental or too revealing about the essence of the story itself. You can still enjoy reading the book after watching this video and fully engage with the story. This is just a conversation about the book. I will talk about a couple of important events that will introduce the plot and explain the context of the story, but nothing major. Without further ado, let's get started. The sci-fi novel The Great Secret is the story of a man, Joao Villasboas. He's a Brazilian exobiologist who lives in Brazil. The year is 1984. So for us to understand the context, we need to know that in 1984, a wave of UFO sightings happened in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. We also need to know that Joao Villasboas studies cattle mutilation in his free time. So he's a formal scientist, a research exobiologist, but he's also a nerd who likes to study cattle mutilation. For those who are not familiar with what cattle mutilation is a strange but relatively common anomaly that happens in farms all over the world. Ranchers and farmers sometimes find their animals dead in mysterious circumstances. What is unique about these events is that the farmers usually find the animals' corpses in a surreal situation. They are completely drained of fluids, their bodies are like empty, like a pillowcase. And then they find perfect surgical cuts. The animal's lips, anus, and reproductive organs are usually extracted. Nobody knows what causes that anomaly. There are some reports of strange lights at night, usually the night before the killings. So some people have associated UFOs with the phenomenon of cattle mutilation. These first chapters work as a way for readers to start to understand Joao Villasboas. And you need to understand how he used to be to truly appreciate how much he changes. In the first half of the book, he was a professor, definitely a charming nerd, but fundamentally he was a hardworking, candid, and honest person. We jump to the second half of the book now, where Joao Villasboas is presented with the most fascinating challenge he has ever faced in his entire life. He's summoned by the Brazilian government to a top secret meeting, and there he's informed he's being invited by the government to participate in a classified program, which, by the way, it was described, sounds more like forced service. Well, he would move to a military base in Brasilia or near Brasilia and study the bodies of aliens that were recovered from the debris of a UFO crash in the Amazon. Remember that wave of UFO sightings in the Amazon rainforest I mentioned at the beginning? Now you see the connection. This is when this life-changing adventure starts for Joao. And I'm sure the reader will notice the dynamic character arc of Joao Villasboas from that moment on. The big question for Joao is how he's going to react to it. Who he's going to become after he discovers what the national governments are doing with extraterrestrials and their technology. We will witness how he's going to change, to be ahead of the game, to understand his new environment, or just to survive. There is action, military warfare, thriller scenes. There is even a love interest for Joao. What will he discover in the Brazilian military base? Who are the Greys, and what are their plans? What is Joao's real mission after all? I expect the reader to appreciate his progress, his victories, and also his many setbacks. This is pretty much all I can tell you about the book without creating significant spoilers. If you read it and have comments or questions, feel free to share them with us. Feel free to contact me. I would like to hear from you. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.